So here is the situation. There are some leaks that says Samsung might be planning a big change for the Samsung Galaxy S27 series. They might move the camera from the usual vertical layout to a horizontal one. Let us break down why this might happen, and there are some solid reasons for this change. First, the camera setup. There are reports that Samsung might be get rid of the 3x telephoto camera. If they do that, the current vertical layout might look weird or incomplete. Now, a horizontal redesign would make the whole camera module look more thoughtful and clean. And I know some people will tell it looks like a Pixel phones, but let me tell those guys, Samsung was the first to use the horizontal camera setup back in 2019 with the S10 series. Now let us talk about something that people really care about, the battery. A horizontal camera layout could move things around inside the phone in a way that makes more space available. That could mean a bigger battery. To be honest, most people would prefer a bigger battery over a mid-tier zoom camera, so this trade makes sense. Next, and probably the interesting thing, is magnetic accessories. There are reports that Samsung is looking into built-in magnets like what we have seen elsewhere. The problem now is that the vertical camera bump gets in the way, making it hard for accessories to fit properly. So a horizontal layout could clear the area, making magnetic attachments more practical. That said, this part still feels a bit unsure. Samsung not said anything about this publicly, so it is something to watch but not something to count on yet. Now let us talk about something. There is another change coming to the Samsung lineup. Samsung is expected to introduce a Pro model alongside the S27 series. Yes, this Pro model would have everything the Ultra has, but without the S Pen. Basically, the Ultra becomes like the Galaxy Note, while the Pro takes over the role the Ultra used to have. And to be honest, this change makes sense. The lineup has been a bit confusing with features overlapping across models. Splitting things up clearly, Ultra for people who want a lot of power and S Pen, and Pro for flagship performance without the extras, feels more logical. As for the camera redesign, it is an idea if Samsung does it well. A bigger battery, clear design and a better accessory support are all upgrades. It really depends on whether they can balance functionality without making a camera performance too bad. So what do you think about this Samsung Galaxy S27 lineup? Would you prefer a bigger battery and cleaner design over a dedicated 3x zoom camera? And does the idea of a Pro model make the lineup better or more complicated? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. With that being said, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next one.